Ayo, y'all, welcome to your AEW Rampage Broomsfield, Colorado 2 Watchalong and live reactions. It's September 29th, 2023. I'm your host, Abby Devin. How y'all doing? I am sick, or at least I'm getting there. But it's a work in progress. I got ahead of it. I'm already medicating and shit, so getting ahead of that. How we doing tonight? Everybody's Friday vibing. I would hope so. Oh, also real quick, y'all, please do drop thumbs up on this video. I think it's both. Really? Huh. The graphic I thought I saw only had the one. Regardless, that's interesting that he's really throwing it. What is wrong with me? Oh, it's just, it's not a big, I'm not, big sick. I'm really low energy, and I'm, slowly getting congested. I've been kind of fighting it off, but I'm a little... It's a rough competition, to say the least. That being said, I did just put some food in my stomach, so that should help. But yes, y'all, if you could thumbs up on the video, it would be very helpful, very much appreciated. Gets us that range, gets us seen by others on the way to that 500 sub goal. Sorry, thought gap there. Yeah, if it's both titles, that's exceptionally interesting, because there's supposed to be some sort of merit to the fact that it's both against Shibata. Rocky Romero is the New Japan guy. He does things in Ring of Honor too, sure, but yeah, it doesn't seem to resonate the same way. Yeah, no worries. Regardless, it's not. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference one way or the other. I'm being real. Because I do think that Eddie is going to get the win here. In fact, if it's the main event, I'll be a little surprised. Almost time to fire up that Yo Nord. Okay. Sorry, testing the range of my camera here. Do I have a little graphical thing? I do. Wrestle Dream this weekend. Oh, this... Honestly, I think this is a card that people are sleeping on. Because it's not... huge in the way AEW normally makes things huge. You know? It's a very big card, and honestly, they've been doing very well in building it, in my opinion. Because with Grand Slam in between All Out and this show, they still managed to have a synced build for a lot of these matches. Swerve and Hangman being the first one to, well, the second one rather, to be announced for it. And that was weeks out. I'm so happy that AEW actually did something like that. But it is time to fire up your... Well, not quite. I'll give it another few seconds. Alrighty. Do be prepared for some momentary turbulence. Hello, Rhea. Hello. Welcome, friend. It's nice to see us. Do be ready for some turbulence. About to fire up. Good old VPN. Take me to the UK. Sure. Start these background processes. I should pause this music. Alright. In a way, we go. Alright, I think we're good. There we go. Nice, nailed it. You are in the curtain. I got you, fam. Let me go get you right now. It's Rampage. Badoop. And there you are, friend, just in time. Kingston to retain tonight. Hell yes, y'all. Thank you so much for coming out. Really quick, before we get started, if you could please so kind as to drop a thumbs up on this video, it'd be very much appreciated. It really helps us get seen, helps get that reach early on for those who might be looking for a Rampage watch along. There's not many of these out there. I had a feeling it is going to be the main event. Agreed, Rhea. Oh shit, wow. Dancing around in some shit I shouldn't be. But no, I'm with you. Honestly, I wish that was the case more often than not in the women's division. They need to have more balance to the stars they feature so it can feel a little less predictable. Like that Willow-Julia match, for example. There was actually like a thought in the back of my mind, maybe they do this, you know? Is that true? Do we really have no likes? That's interesting. I'm thinking too, George. Oh. It seems like his last line has not hit these last couple of weeks. The punchline, if you will. There you go. Is it just me, or does this video have no likes? It's kind of weird to me. I'm wondering if YouTube's doing a bug. Because there's been a lot of things that have been bugging out on me today. Discord, for one, was not happy with that this morning. Logged it, I turned on Discord, and it was just, big white screen, no, you're not welcome here. No, it totally always had likes. I didn't forget. Oh, no, okay, alright, I'm seeing some. Alright, well, let's get your thumbs up in, y'all. Let's get these thumbs up, y'all. What's going on? No, appreciate you all just for being here. But it was like, was it bugging out? Because that, I don't know anybody else here who has Discord on desktop. Did you have this issue as well? Because I've known 2 other people who have had it now. Where you turned on Discord, it was just like, white, you were blocked from the server, you can't be here. And it's like, what? My heart skipped a beat when you said it. Totally, I was like, it's funny. Alright. Yo, Todd, appreciate you, dog. Okay. Alright, enough of my freakouts about tech. Seven, you're right. Okay. Got you, George. Honestly, that makes sense. I feel like it diminishes having 2 titles when both are on the line at once. Ooh, we got the Mega Hearts. Yes, I love this. All the hearts in chat. It's the best. Zay had his moment, but I think it's Acclaimed about to take this home. Never mind. The Hardys are in this match. They're going to get a whole bit. Certainly. Don't need your crazy ass wife sending me tweets. That's a fun line. Iconic. You know what? That's a good point, Rhea. Targeted? I don't know, but I completely understand the sentiment. Especially because, like, there's no reason not to. We have one women's match on the card. Why is it okay to just have one women's match on the card? We've had previous pay-per-views where there's 3 women's matches on the card, and I remember people being like, this doesn't feel like there's enough women's representation. And honestly, I was with them. But now it's like, we're starving, just a crumb. Just a crumb of women's wrestling will do. Like, no, this is not how this should be. I understand them trying to give Title Tuesday some residence, because that's going to be competing against NXT, and you really don't want to let NXT beat you. But I also think it's a bit of an inevitability, especially if they're going to treat it the way they're treating it. And that is just like a special Dynamite to stack. They need to make it like an epic show. Whoa. All right. Really going with the hips. But I still think that you can do both, you know. Create a Women's World Championship match for the pay-per-view and still build towards this Title Tuesday gimmick. Oh, that's a great shout, Rhea. Although I do know that they want to protect Saraya in the ring, and they really are selective with who her opponents are. But I wouldn't not trust like an established Stardom star to do just that. Thekla. That's a fun name to say. Oh. Scissor Me Timbers on the way. What's up, Hassan? How goes it, fam? Man, where is? Your scissor. Did he just say your timbers scissored? He was just about to tag out and they're chanting daddy ass. Now you can't tag out, dude. You're the babyface. You gotta be in here and you gotta work him a little more. Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought someone else. I'm sorry. I thought you asked me this on Wednesday. But no, I'm gonna be doing a Collision watch along instead of No Mercy watch along. There'll be a No Mercy watch party either later on that evening or the next day afternoon. Spoiler-free version, but I imagine most people who want to watch the show will have watched it by then. Still, just after what happened with Payback, I think it's better off to stick to the norm here on the channel. Stand into a bit better of a cover if you're going to go for a second one. Yes, the purple and white face paint. I didn't even catch that. Nice to see Jeff Hardy in the gimmicks. I love his purple and black and white gear. Facing after WrestleMania 25, which ironically he faced Matt at. Oh. Okay, right. I appreciate it. Coming out. No, I love this. I want to see wrestling on the East, Japanese wrestling especially, get like spoken about more in these parts, and not just from like from a. I'm trying to think of like speaking on topical things, but rather a genuine interest in the product. Sorry, Aston, I didn't mean it like that or anything, but yeah, I'm just sticking to the flow of the channel. Okay, that was an interesting sell from Billy. Wow, I didn't realize how long Jeff's been. Hey, Escor. From the seams of it, yes. Between all the X-rays and things like that have been put out there. But there is still the small possibility that it's a work that they're really going out of their way to keep a steady. Appreciate you, Hass. Appreciate you. Oh. But yes, I imagine there will be some fun No Mercy watch-alongs going on around the interwebs if that is something you fancy. Oh.
That'll tear apart your timbers. Fans don't go anywhere because immediately following Rampage tonight on TNT, it's the countdown to Wrestle Dream. Immediately following Rampage tonight, Jeff's comfortable on those ropes. He certainly has. Whisper in the wind.
That is true, Rhea. But I'm really starting to get the impression that this isn't a crossover show between the two. That this is just rather AEW paying respects to Inoki. And so they have a few New Japan talent featured on the card. Oh, and ooh. Dude, that's... That was such a last-second save. Big scoop of the power slam. If I fall a little bit more quiet during this stream, I do apologize, y'all. I've realized since getting home from work how easily I've been zoning out because, like, I've been getting sicker throughout the day. It's not a gimmick. I just realized, because I realized I was doing it just there, and I was like, oh, wait, no, I'm still here. I gotta be in the moment. I dig that, though. The diving flatliner. Very pay dirt-esque looking. Wow, words. Yeah, very pay dirt-esque in its form. What are we doing here? Oh my gosh. The velocity of those strikes. Whoa. Yeah, that's donezo. I'm glad. That was cool. Right, Rhea? I loved that. They really turned it up in the final third of the match. Pink Floyd shirt, neat. Oh look, TMDK in action. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get all our New Japan representation on the pre-show. That's nice. Gravity, who? We're not doing this.
You stand there as a man with 2 championships on your shoulder, and that, boys, that is worth respecting. But what I can't get behind is the fact that you are the Ring of Honor World Champion. You know, I dedicated my life to that championship. I put my blood, I put my sweat, I ruled with my life to honor a tradition that meant that every person who held that championship was a pure athlete, and you are no pure athlete. Now, let me tell you one thing about this New Japan Strong Openweight Championship. I don't care whether you win or lose it on Rampage against Rocky Romero. I really don't give a damn. But what I care about is the fact that you are unfit to be the Ring of Honor World Champion.
Oh.
Say less, though. I got you. But excuse my back, man. I gotta beat up Rocky. I'll see you.
That was awesome. No better way to handle it. Yeah, it's a little unfair. All right, where's the Fountain of Youth, lady? And why won't you tell us where it is? This is Rampage. Whew. Okay. Zone in, trying to caffeinate. I'm trying to be here. But I am just like so zoned. I don't want to say a dream, but I was like had a major concern. I'm like, what if I fell asleep on stream? Like what would happen? Would y'all just like would I just be here sleeping on stream and y'all watch me? Like what would happen? That'd be so weird. Would you like would you have to report it? Would people like be buzzing me on my phone? I just realized, like, that's a really scary thought. It's like, maybe I should never try to do one of those, like, 24-hour stream gimmicks. R-Truth holding it to themselves. Yes, R-Truth, it's not fair. It's not fair. Sleepover stream, we love. Just fucking just... Oh, no, not that one. But just, like, full on pull over a pillow or something and just... Snoozles. If I ever do a New Japan watch along, that's the way, right? Stay up till 3 a.m. All right, let's just we're gonna do a pre-stream nap, except that will also be streamed. That's very interesting. But who would be interested in? Who would be interested in that? And I'm not asking like, would you like, if for in the case anybody here would be interested? I'm like, how does someone find that interesting is more so what I'm asking. So I was gonna wake up in the morning and be like, why is this man streaming? And be like, oh, this ping 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 notification after notification. One more call, y'all. If you could be so kind, please do drop a thumbs up on this video. It really helps us in the algorithm, helps us get seen, helps us get recommended to people. Whether or not they might be looking for something will pop up on their feed, and that in turn gives them a chance of popping in, catching a hint of the vibes. And once you catch a hint of the vibes, you ain't gonna leave. Unless you're a numpty. Or unless you have like 3,000 burner profiles. Oh wow, that's an actual subsect of you streaming. Okay, interesting. This is worth noting. Have we seen the thumbnail worthy image yet? Because I'm hoping for it. Other people are... Ah, well then. Lean back better. There you go. It's cold. Yeah, on it, that capturing that image mid height. If I can get a nice still of it.
Almost had that victory tonight over Jay White, and we saw Juice Robinson interfere. What was all that about?
Everyone saw that I had that victory. My question for Juice Robinson Do you have a problem with me? With Andrade, el ídolo? Let me tell you something.
Hey, let me tell you something, Counter.
Saturday in Seattle.
Saturday in Seattle. Let's go.
Andrade El Idolo, Juice Robinson, one-on-one
Oh, yes, this match.
tonight on Collision.
That was last Saturday on Collision. Yeah, Andrade versus Jay White, and it was a fantastic match. Asuka. A CMLL World Historic Welterweight Champion. That's... Why is that a name?
Kingston will be facing Katsuyori Shibata at Wrestle Dream, but he's got a big test ahead of him against a well-traveled, incredible competitor in Rocky Romero.
Yeah, Rocky Romero respected in locker rooms throughout the world, in our industry, and our sport. For sure.
Why does he wear the eye patch again?
Tag team competitor, a singles competitor as well.
Why is my... Oh, I see, because it's... Okay. It's see-through. That makes sense, I guess. Seeing my hair glitching out, it's bugging me.
What a moment it was last week at Dynamite Grand Slam. Eddie Kingston defeating Claudio Castagnoli from Ring of Honor.
I remember watching this powerbomb and being like, what was that? But at the same time, being happy that Eddie won, it just felt like an underwhelming win to me. And then I realized, after like being educated by other people, that that was a very fitting Kawada nod.
No, he's a New Japan guy through and through, right, for years. I mean, so, you know, he wants to bring that title home, per se.
Yeah, multi-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion with Trent Beretta in New Japan. He's competed in New Japan Strong, competed in CMLL recently. Rocky is all over the world, and now here tonight ahead of Wrestle Dream coming up this Sunday live on pay-per-view through traditional cable and satellite providers. Select AMC, Regal, and Cinemark theaters nationwide.
Beat
Select
Rooted Log up there.
Watch bar locations. And international on
Dave and Buster's, that's awesome.
and YouTube, Wrestle Dream live around the world. Rocky
It's so cool that AEW is getting some semblance of mainstream exposure. I remember last year I was in the pharmacy for something, and no, it wasn't last year. It was actually like 2 years ago, because it was right around the time Malachi debuted in AEW, and two people like behind the counter were talking about it. And it was just so cool to hear that AEW is being spoken about like in a public setting like that.
Rocky Romero, a man I've known for more than 20 years. He and I
Super dope, Ray. I'd really appreciate that. Obviously, if something crazier pops up throughout the show, then I'll grab it. But I usually struggle with Rampage thumbnails because there isn't a lot of newsworthy things or like super shocking things that come out of Rampage. Don't think we think X. You know what? I've done that a few times. Go look at the Double or Nothing thumbnail. That was not me. That was so me finding it on Twitter the next day. The shot I tried getting of it was much worse if you saw it the day after. Or, I'm trying to think of another one that I got from X, Twitter, my X. He did not go down from that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that from Eddie.
Rocky launching himself at Kingston. And Asuka, Rocky Romero looking to complete the trifecta.
Okay, yes.
No, Kingston.
Got caught? Yes.
And now Eddie Kingston. Delayed vertical suplex. Romero goes down hard.
Tough landing right there on the lower back. You can see the pain that Rocky's in, especially from someone like Kingston, who's got height to him.
That was so stiff.
Well, fans, this New Japan Strong Open
Just putting it in perspective for a second, like imagine taking that. Like alone. We sleep on spots like that all the time, but that's gotta hurt so much. I was at an indie show last year, and dude took a backdrop on the outside. They didn't have any padding. It was pure concrete. It was a normal match, too. I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? That very same match also ended with a decisive pin after a drop kick. A nasty looking one at that. It was actually really cool. Imagine Ruby turns on. That clears all. Oh, huh. We were just scrolling on X. Rocky's getting locked up. Yo, I would love to see Abaddon make a return. The fact that the video game was the first time we've seen her in a year and a half is not okay. The pre-show starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. BST. Wait, what, Rhea? Is that actual? Is that really happening? Yo, Dara, what's up, fam? Hello, welcome. No, okay. Okay. I got my hopes up, Rhea. I should not have done that. That was on me. For just reading your message being like, should let me jump to this conclusion. It's clearly a gap I could not clear. The Rampage is the show that I've been waiting for. So, insert themselves in the match. That'd be great, honestly. Just start haunting her. That'd be awesome. The Rampage has been pretty fun. The opener match, the trios match, really turned up. He's like, yeah, no, do it again. Do it again. They cut the feed for because there's the picture, but that's still great. I love that. The way that was just such a perfectly timed cut. It's like, I imagine it goes to black screen. Rocky Romero then murdered Eddie Kingston with the next kick. It's gruesome. Like, maybe that's a little extreme, but more so just like severely injured him. The cut was just so perfectly timed. It was like, we cannot show this on TV. This was like some Braun smashing Vaughn's head shit. Need more water. Also, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up on this video if you have not done so yet. We are alarmingly low on those today. Just a couple of thumbs up will do, please. Very much appreciate it. Starting to think that YouTube's fucking on me. You're not happy with me. You have my curiosities now. What is the AEW's doing? Oh, hey, the world title match is Ruby versus Shida. That's awesome. That's not right. Those machine gun chops, gnarly.
second rope currently, and oh wait, Rocky foot placed. Oh wow, wow! On the post, avalanche slice bread. Rocky in the cover. No.
Oh, big agree, Asakura. I am so with you on that take. Also, that sliced bread from the top rope did not get an appropriate reaction from me because that was awesome. I was just doing that. I'm just like I mentioned earlier, y'all. Bit spacey, I am. do 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 do. Ooh. The oh, Hurricane. Oh, stretch plum time. And then cranked. Got him. There it is. Appreciate that.
You know Shibata was watching this. Definitely for sure. Yeah, Rocky put up a hell of a fight.
It hasn't quite set in that Eddie Kingston is Ring of Honor World Champion. For me, at least. I shouldn't say that in general.
So versatile, so dangerous, so many ways to win a match.
He's a heavy hitter.
But you're absolutely right, Escort. Jay White has been slowly but surely ascending to the top of the world. And I remember people saying that he is not getting handled right in AEW. And I'm like, give it time. AEW never skyrockets people.
Great show of respect here by Eddie Kingston towards Rocky Romero.
Oh, wow.
Kingston, now his sails full. The wind at his back.
That's awesome. I love that.
Is the climate pledge
This,
Seattle,
oh.
Washington, this Sunday for WrestleDream. A date with destiny, a date with the wrestler, Katsuyori Shibata.
I don't know why. I just liked all of that. That was the. Speaking of. Okay.
Katsuyori Shibata, there he is, the man that will challenge Eddie Kingston this Sunday. Shibata's Pure Championship is not on the line, but both of Kingston's are the New Japan Strong Openweight Champions, the Ring of Honor World Championship. Katsuyori Shibata has an opportunity to establish, basically
Ooh, Ray.
triple crown.
Do share.
At WrestleDream this Sunday. Great respect shown, and speaking of WrestleDream this Sunday, Aussie Open will challenge FTR for the AEW World Tag Team.
I love this shit. Badasses showing respect, beating each other's ass, and then showing respect some more.
Two top blokes walk around here for the last year with your hubris unchecked, lying to these people and telling them that you're the best in the world.
The last 365 days, everything we have done is to get back to you. When you beat us 1 year ago, it broke me. I felt like a failure. I felt lost, and what I want more than anything is to make you feel that pain.
Why did it become on?
This Sunday, we are taking the AEW World Tag Team Championships. We are going to burn down the legacy of 7-star FTR, and from the ashes, we will build our new empire, one that we will stand atop of and proclaim without a doubt in our minds that we are the best tag team in the world.
Aussie Open seemingly with more motivation than ever.
I'm with that.
This Sunday in Seattle.
Although he did kind of make it about himself more so than the team there for a moment. That threw me through a loop a bit.
The Righteous exploding onto the tag team scene here.
That's so awesome, Rhea! Oh my gosh, Sunny Kiss in Stardom. Gimme, 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 gimme.
A handicap match at WrestleDream.
Sunny Kiss and Impact. Sunny Kiss and Impact could take over the world. Oh my goodness.
And I gotta tell you the truth, I like their chances in a 2-on-1 match, as you just said, at WrestleDream against the AEW World Champion. I think Max is a little bit above his skis. I respect what he's trying to do because of Adam Cole's injury. The Righteous has got some speed going right now. I think MJF's in trouble, and those Ring of Honor titles are in trouble.
Trinity and Sunny tearing the house down.
You see a bunch of folks like this throughout the streets of Colorado.
Part of my bias, but Sunny Kiss versus Jordan Grace, or even better, teaming? Hell yeah. Well, maybe not teaming. Definitely facing off though. They would have an awesome match.
We'll see, but oh yeah, see. You see Vincent with the dreadlocks, Dutch, the big man in the corner. Oh, Dutch!
Big Dutch coming in hot.
Oof, just accelerates, explodes out of the corner. And better than you, baby. Adam Cole, MJ.
Hey there, Bono Zombies. How goes it, fam?
Team champions. But what will the story be this Sunday?
Even rest.
WrestleDream. MJF, for as talented as he is, I mean, he's an
No, I suck.
wrestler. I have to give the devil his due.
I did. I went to my local school. I gave it a go and did some roles and stuff like that, and I thought and really got a taste for the culture and realized that this side of wrestling is where I'm better off as the fan. They were really welcoming to me, and they really made me feel like I could have been something. But it's a matter of like how much commitment it would take, and I didn't have me to commit all that.
Vincent now legal, but
Right?
these men are on a mission.
The fun. That's what I'm saying. The intergender match. Sunny Kiss could do anything in Impact. It would be so awesome.
He is in their eyes.
Okay. Some extra whip on that. The way he grabbed the head for a second, I thought he was about to pull him up and go for like a Sister Abigail. That's just because I keep hearing everybody be like, it's the Wyatt family of AEW.
At WrestleDream this Sunday against a force as motivated as Vincent and Dutch, the righteous. The fans right now, let's take a look back at more than
Yes, Ray. Oh, just now you're talking my language.
The modern day Midnight Express. They know each other better than they might know themselves.
I personally feel like we're at the top of our game, and now it's
Oh.
just for us to put out the very best work, make it a consistent thing.
Because it's all downhill from here.
Yeah, they ain't talking to each other, bro, and it breaks my heart because I spent a lot of time with them, and they're like, you know, I've said it before, they're like my son. That's a shame because those guys were together. They've been together a long time.
Wow. Honestly, I was waiting for it to get like segue into Ortiz sharing his piece, but I think that was telling all on its own. Oh my gosh, Sunny Kiss and Okada. That's very interesting. Few fun matches you could get out of New Japan with her, for sure. So up next, I'm so spacey right now. Wait, it's the main event. What? Really? You mean it, AEW? Oh, that's so nice. 20-minute women's main event. Let's fucking go. That was fun in the ring. I mean, we all remember Bob and Mercedes theme song. Oh, yeah. No, Okada is such a character. He's just so... Did you... The amount of times I've seen him, like, do something with, like, the Young Bucks in such a goofy capacity. So most recent time around on BTE, he was putting on Nick Jackson's gear. There we go. Swatted it away. I just forgot that I have these little things here. I'm not sure how visible they are. For those of you on, like, a decent-sized screen, how visible is this for you? Could this stand to read better? Still heated from that night. I don't blame you. Can't do it for an actual title match, right? Watch, that match will come on pay-per-view, and it's going to be Julia Hart and Chris Salad are going to get like 8 minutes. It's going to be gross. I mean, just go on my phone. You can read, like, you can read what it says on each one of the things. Cause yeah, all right. The graphics look okay on PC. That's awesome. Monitor, okay, good. I'm glad. Cause sometimes I look at it and I'm like, I wonder if that's all that readable. Cause like specifically like the yeah, like this one actually, this one right here is probably the least readable. I'm certain. Can you even tell what it says at the bottom there? Cause that's the part that matters most. I might have to adjust the colors on those. But thank you. Appreciate the feedback, y'all. Just wanted to make sure. No future in a pin and then a surprise men's match to close the show. Oh my gosh, yeah. Watch them because they have established within the canon of AEW that. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Vignette for a men's match. But they have established within AEW canon that there's layover matches. Should scheduled matches end earlier and be unable to happen, there are layover matches on the back burner so to fill out TV time. So in AEW canon, this match ends early, so they have to put on a layover main event.
But I also know his actions are going to speak louder than his words at Wrestle Dream. And although Darby told me not to be there ringside, I don't even know if I want to be there ringside, because I know what Christian Cage and Luchasaurus are capable of with me. So while we let them finish their business, Luchasaurus, I think we finish our unspoken business. You see, for months and months, you walked around here while another man held your title, and you followed him around as if he was some type of father figure to you. And I don't know what it is about Christian Cage and why he thinks he can be a father figure to us lost boys, but I once had a father figure, and he told me very, very young to never leave your debt unpaid. And Luchasaurus, I have a debt on you. Back at Wembley Stadium, when you chokeslammed me on that skateboard, I never forgot it. And I'll pay back that debt this Sunday when I face you on the 0 hour.
Oh. Okay.
I'll hand you your receipt as well.
Becoming a fan. Raya, that's funny as hell. That's right. We got ourselves another all-star 8-man tag. This collision gimmick they got going on. I don't like this match. I'm upset that they're putting the Gates of Agony against the Throw. I get it. They're Jericho and Omega. They're two singles guys who have never teamed together and have heat. They're facing against an established dominant tag team. Gates of Agony better freaking win. I got so heated there because that happened to me earlier too when I saw that match graphic on Twitter. I was like, the hell is this? I was so upset because I know they're gonna have Gates of Agony lose, and like they shouldn't. That's hilarious. Reminder that Cora Jade dragged Darby on Twitter one time. No, this is different because it's Darby's skateboard that Nick Wayne has. Oh yeah, this was like last year or something. He made like some offhand remarks, or it was like she's a knockoff Darby Allin or something. And then she made some jab in reference to his past with his relationship.
Zach, you just came off of a 3-week tour in Japan. You just landed here in the United States.
I get you, Ray.
Concerned at all heading into this match to acclimate?
Dragon bollocks! Brian Danielson, where are you, darling? Because as Renee just said, I just got off a 15-hour flight from Tokyo and I'm feeling fresh as a daisy, mate.
But perhaps, Rene, perhaps AEW management took heed of my request to keep in one piece. Maybe he's head to toe in bubble wrap. Maybe some giant Zorb football. Because at this point, a strong gust of wind's going to knock him over, let alone Zack Sabre Jr. And Brian, am I supposed to be honoured that you've chosen me as part of your year-long retirement tour? Well, I've got some unfortunate news, darling. You barely have a weekend. Because on Sunday, we're not just finding out who the best technical wrestler in the world is. No, no, no. Brian, you've already retired once in Seattle. Well, this time, I'm going to make it final. Uh-huh. You like that? The final retirement. Submissions in Seattle, Brian. See you on Sunday, darling.
I love that. That was beautiful. Great promo. Great promo. I want to see Danielson break him apart piece by piece, but that was a great promo. Dragon Bullocks stands as an all-timer. Saraya sighting. I was really hoping she was going to come down into the ring. Color of This is indeed. Oh. But yeah, Darby had no reason to be trying to stick his neck out like that. Got his ass burned. Gatekeeping skateboarding. Mother is mothering, but it's honest. Remember that, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is not the first time that was her upper third. Shida's gear is so good. I love the robe. Ha! You skater boys. Indeed I am, Dara. Not making the payback mistake twice. Now come Survivor Series, might be a different story. Have to really weigh out the circumstances then. We'll be doing a watch party of it on the Discord either later on that evening, and I mean like later on that evening, or the next day. More likely the latter, but it's a matter of how I can get my art stream on my personal channel sorted out with Woody first. Is there got more heated and him? Oh, I'm really late on this, but what was that all over Billy's neck? Did he get hit by Dracula or something? I'm not quite sure. I think that might have been Jeff Hardy's face paint. Okay, fair. I was like, wow. I was thinking about that. I'm like, you know, if that's got you most heated, you've been pretty well off. Although that was pretty out of pocket of him. It's like, nah. Dude rides a skateboard 20 feet and every now and then does a caveman onto a human being. That's not the most technique I've ever seen. Darby Allin's the type of person who played Skate the game for the Hall of Meat. Or whatever it was called. I'm not sure if that's what it was called. The thing where it's like, you have to like try to wreck as hard as you possibly can. No, I totally get you. Like, I'm not trying to downplay how much it bothered you. I don't really have a stake in it one way or the other, but I think anybody with two eyes who looked at the situation could see Darby was out of pocket for it. Ruby with the roll through. Also, I dig the pants that she's rocking.
Soho and Taz, I'll have you know, I have it on good authority that fair and square is a very common phrase.
7-year-olds.
I've heard it.
Seventy.
Hook's tag team partner this
Oh, that spot's so good every single time. That angle specifically is great for it.
Orange Cassidy, strange. He says fair and square?
Yeah.
It's on brand.
Ruby Soho. Leg is hooked. Shida able to kick out and look at this. Just some dirty right hands by Ruby Soho.
They're dirty, but they're effective. And Soho knows that. And that will definitely ring your bell. You get rabbit shots to the right to your forehead like that. More right to the forehead. That would be more towards the back. So
Absolutely, definitely go for that. It's right. It's what makes her bad.
verbal outrage.
Persona her just.
You keep this up, Taz. Kick you off a Rampage.
Actually, that is a great call.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, what happened? See ya.
I'm wondering if Cora Jade's going to come back. Like, what was that angle with her just walking out on the division after getting punked out?
What production meeting?
There's multiple echoes in my ear, but enough of that. Multiple.
Ruby once again returning to the hair of Hikaru Shida.
I love the confidence. I love the offense by Soho. She know that. There's nothing wrong with that. You
Okay, I was.
lock her up. You got her in control right now for your Soho.
Now Ruby, the straight jacket applied to Hikaru Shida. And Taz under the best of circumstances. This affects the competitor's breathing, but here we are, 5,420 feet above sea level.
That's right. It's about sea level for gimmick.
Been in this hold only a couple times in my career, and I had it escaped via the ropes. It was in Osaka, actually. And it's a tough hold to get out of. Should have did that. That's what I should have did.
Back elbow, Ruby shutting down Shida. The cover. Shida able to kick out.
Might have a hair on her tongue, but she seems a little concerned. That happens to me. You know, sometimes you have a little.
Hey, that's why you're the best in the game, Taz.
That's what they say.
Hmm.
That happens. Oh, that hurts too. Oof.
Made an entire episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm about it, but I digress.
I see what you're saying, Ray.
Bones in your knuckles. And, oh, man, look at those shots.
Possibly.
Into the sternum, the chest.
With a looming Jade, we don't know what Becky's situation is going to look like, but if she goes to the main roster, then I feel like Becky can have a sustained reign, and people like Cora Jade can come in and have a program. What are you doing?
The head of Hikaru Shida.
Big compliment.
That was so unhinged. Oh my gosh, Ruby.
It's like when you compliment me.
Is that a thumbnail?
But when the burial comes,
It's always a qualifier.
Ruby sends Shida in. Shida starts
Becky isn't wrestling herself.
same idea, both women down.
Yeah, this definitely got to figure whoever can get up, right? Get to their feet, get rolling.
My only question here, what do you think the best needs to work out to? But do I think, or which do I prefer? Because those things are two very different things. I would suggest some intent. I would suggest some metal or some sort of like trap-esque hip hop for working out to. Yes, sir, I said great. It's not bland. It's not, yeah. I was like, whoa, 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 bland, Becky. Nah. More flavor than. There's no analogy I can make up that would not sound insulting. But she's got a lot of flavor to her character. Bang it. What are you doing? Oh wait, no, I gotta hold on. Doing Paul Heyman, I gotta call Roman Reigns. Because you know your speaker is at the top of your phone, not the bottom. The new Nice, the kick out.
Match perspective, they really do.
Have you watched Christian and Darby extended? Oh, I didn't watch the extended cut, Asticor. I didn't know there was an extended cut. That's awesome. I should go check that out. I love that. If that's the case. Because it did look pretty cut up. But yeah, Devin, to continue off your question, think it's best you listen to like some hard rock / metal or some intense hip hop, depending on what you're looking for. I personally listen to some like subsects of dubstep when working out. Usually like a metal step, which is a hybrid of metal and dubstep, in case that wasn't apparent enough already. I'm interested where they're going with this, though, as they go up the ramp. Oh, yeah, right. Really, it's whatever kind of music motivates you. Whatever music gets your adrenaline going, whatever gets you more energized. We're not doing a double count. Okay. Same. I'm like, why would you make this be the main event if you're going to double count out at finish? And with 5 minutes left in the show. Oh. Not a lot of effort in that kick out. She's hurting. She's hurting. How did you have that in your pocket? And then just clocked him in the face with it. Yeah, Ruby. I love how she then tried to pin even though she just knocked out there. They're endangered species. They are fresh. Protect the bees, more like protect the refs. Refs are very nice. She cracked her off the top of the head with that kendo stick. It was gnarly. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Woo! Oh, but to survive. But yes, save the refs. They are good for the environment. And send for Aubrey. Aubrey was on her Lil Nate sprint. Full WrestleMania 24. No, because then he won't count to 3 even if it should be. I'm sorry, that's mean. I shouldn't do that. Oh. Got her. Wow. Any dollar donated will go to the helps refs help union. Should be knocked out. Should have. Mm-hmm. Mother is back. This is not a drill. So, what if it ended up being these Ruby versus Soraya at Title Tuesday? What would they have done then? Somebody wake up! Sorry, y'all, but I am beat. I think I've gotten like 25 hours of sleep since Sunday. On top of the fact that I'm catching this cold, I am wiped on energy, y'all, so I do apologize for me being a little spacey, a little bit out of it. It's feeding time. Do drop a thumbs up on this video if you could please be so kind. I'd very much appreciate it. We seem to not be doing this on that tonight. But for those of you who came out and showed out, thank you so very much. The plan as of right now is to still continue forward with everything. We're going to see how I feel. We're going forward, but just sort of being keeling over dead, I'm going to be live tomorrow for Collision. For those of you who follow Wrestle World, I will be still hosting the 2WC tomorrow afternoon. The working time is 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. So keep a lookout on that. Caffeine. Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to stay caffeinated, but more importantly than I'm going to stay hydrated because your boy is going to need it. But yes, hit that up. And then I get to sleep. I shall. Tonight is a night I can sleep in. I don't have my day job tomorrow, so I could just fucking K the F out. Yeah, that's how you say that. But yes, Wrestle Dream on Sunday. You best believe that's what we're going for. Drink water. Girl, don't you know? I'll even drink it the Kenny Omega style. I'm not going to emulate that right now. I don't have the energy to be that shrewd. This is a threat. I accept your challenge. But until next time, y'all, have a good night and happy wrestling. Peace.